Welcome to my first long-form video on this channel. Today I want to talk about something that is close to my heart, financial scams. Financial scams have become more prevalent in recent years in Malaysia and also other parts of the world. It is just heartbreaking and infuriating for me that something like this happens to people all the time. It involves not just significant monetary loss, it also has significant emotional impact on the victims. Therefore, I decided to talk about this topic today. I want to educate and offer insights into how this scam work in the hopes that it can help prevent others from falling victim. Today's video is the first video of a series I'm working on called Scam Alert. I'm going to talk about different financial scams in this video series. And in today's video particularly, I'm going to talk about Macau Scam. It is a very prevalent and popular scam in Malaysia. These are the three cases of Macau Scam being reported on the news recently. As you can see, the first and second cases were reported on the same day, 5th of April, and the other one was reported on 1st of April 2023. All these cases involve significant monetary loss. The total loss of just these three cases amounted to more than 1.4 million ringgit and close to 1.5 million ringgit. These are just three cases. There were still tons of cases that had not been reported on the news. You can imagine how serious and how prevalent scams are in Malaysia. These are not just monetary loss. Imagine the emotional impact it has on the victim, losing all their hard-earned money, their life savings, and many of them are already retirees. They are no longer working. This is exactly why I created this video, to prevent people from falling victim to scam. With all these three cases, you can also notice that the victims are all more than 50 years old. And let me tell you, this is not an coincidence. The scammers are intentionally targeting senior citizens and elderly. There are reasons for it, and let me tell you why. First, they are more gullible, which means that they could be more easily persuaded and they are more trusting, so there is a higher chance of success for scammers. Second, senior citizens and elderly have more money for scammers to steal because they have been working for a longer period of time, and many of them are elderly, so they put their savings in cash in their savings account or current account. Third, they are not as technology savvy as the younger generation, which makes them even more vulnerable to such scams. But knowing this, it doesn't mean that people who are younger are safe. It is just that seniors and elderly are more often targeted by scammers, and I think it is our duty and responsibility to also protect our senior citizens and elderly, especially those around us, like our parents or grandparents. So feel free to share this video with them. We are going to talk about what Macau Scam is and how does Macau Scam actually work. Macau Scam is a phone scam whereby the scammers will call and pretend to be the bank officers, the insurance agents, police officers, or officers from Bank Negara, right? Sometimes they will even pretend to be a relative in trouble in order to steal your money. So how exactly does Macau Scam work? First, the scammer will give you a call. They will be impersonating and pretending to be your relative in trouble, police or officers from the bank, insurance company, LHDN, Bank Negara, or any other kind of authorities, right? And then they will give you a reason why you need to transfer your money out from your account into another account, right? All this in order to steal your money. Let me give you examples so that you understand better. In the case of relative, right, they would pretend to be a relative in trouble and they will persuade you to transfer money to another account in order to help them with the trouble or save them from a dire situation. They will always pressure you to transfer the money urgently in order to help, right? And in the case of pretending to be your bank officers, insurance agent, or tax officers from LHDN or Bank Negara officers, they will accuse you of some serious offenses like money laundering, tax fraud, you have unpaid taxes, so on and so forth. All these are just reasons and excuses for them to ask you to transfer money to another account. Most of the time, when they convince you of that, you are under this investigation, and then you bought the story, and under that situation you are fearful and confused, they will then instruct you to go to the bank and transfer the money. Once your money is transferred to another account, your money is gone forever because it's a third-party account. I mean, in one of the cases of the news that I've shown you just now, they actually asked the victim to create another account, and then they ask for access of the account. So essentially it's the same, because eventually they have access into the account and they will steal the money and they will be gone forever. This is exactly how Macau Scam work. Now, let's talk about the red flags to watch out for so that you won't fall victim to Macau Scam. First, as you can see, the authorities like Royal Malaysian Police, PDRM, Bank Negara, or police officers, bank officers, or any other agencies, they wouldn't call you on the phone and accuse you of any serious crimes or offenses, and they won't be asking you to settle the matter over the phone. Second, all these accusations and threats, they are all fake and fictitious. Third, this is a big red flag that I want you to pay attention to. The scammer will warn you, most of the time, they will warn you not to tell anyone or not to talk to anyone with regards to the matter. The reason why they warn you against this is because others would tell you that this is a scam, right? And then they wouldn't be able to steal your money. That's why they tell you not to talk to anyone. They want to be in total control of you. They want to be in total control of the situation. So now, step back and think about it. What kind of legitimate officers or government officials or bank officers would ask you to lie, right? Or keep something from your family? They wouldn't do that. So this is a big red flag. When somebody on the phone tell you not to talk to anyone, not to tell anyone about the matter, it is a scam, right? It is definitely a scam. The last red flag is that if someone asks you to transfer money to a third-party account or an account they have access into, it's a scam, right? It is a big red flag. Remember this, once you transfer the money into others' account, you lose control of the money already. So the people can do whatever they want with the money. So now let's talk about how to protect yourself. First, never reveal confidential personal details or information over the phone. Second, do not transfer money to a third-party account. Remember this, do not transfer money to a third-party account. And also remember, do not give access of your account to others. Do not give out your internet banking logins or card PIN number to others, because if you give them all this access, they will be able to use the account like your own, right? And fourth one, like I mentioned, if you receive a call and the person on the phone call actually accuse you of something, right? You hang up the call, but you're still worried and anxious, go look up for the authorities' number online and call them to verify. Or if you are still anxious, you don't know how to look up for the numbers, go down to the local branch in order to verify the matter. And last but not least, this is the most important one, always talk to the people around you, right? Like your family members, friends, or even the officers at the bank branches. They will gladly help you. They will analyze the situation and tell you whether it is a scam or it is not a scam. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you learned something new or you think that this video actually helped, subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you and see you guys again soon.